What is good, Facebook, YouTube? Welcome into another show once again. I'm your host, Tavares Wilson. As you all know by now, I always get the last word. So, I'm here tonight, another show, another showing. Got your boy Mike with me here once again. Man, how you feeling tonight, bro?
Bless man, we alive. How you doing, my boy?
Good to hear, always good to hear. But before we get into anything, man, hey, make sure for those who are tuning into the channel right now, make sure y'all hitting like, subscribe on the YouTube channel, man. Be sure to always follow when we do go live. Excuse me, I'm trying to flip this camera. Go live on TikTok while we do this pod. Give me 1 second. Nah. Pixelated. Yeah, we live right now. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the handles and the platforms across are the same. LastWord Productions. So doing so already, y'all make sure to hit like, subscribe, and follow me everywhere, man. So for those who aren't tuning into the game right now for whatever reason, the score is currently 7-0 in favor of the New York Jets. Jets went down, 14-play drive, 74 yards, capped it off with a Justin Fields rushing touchdown. So if you Justin Fields for any time rushing touchdown like myself, you just got, hey, that's one check off the box. You feel me? So all that being said, though, man, let's get into some interesting news though that's been kind of a dilemma all season for the Eagles, man. It's something I want to talk about. And AJ Brown had a lot to say this past, I want to say, a couple days. And for those who don't know, let me pull up the incidents, right? Let me pull up the actual quote. So AJ Brown, this is him saying he's not apologizing for his comments for what he said. You know, AJ Brown said in that moment, excuse me, where I'm just talking to my friend, having fun with my friend, I'm not apologizing for that because if you got eyes, you can see that. It's not that I was throwing anybody under the bus. I'm literally trying to laugh through this shit, you know. And he's saying, but it's tough. I'm trying to make fun of the situation, try to get through it. It is what it is. So, with that being said, if people don't know what he's talking about, this is what he's speaking on. He says, but he was asked this by Janky Rondo, who was a streamer. He said, "Is everything good?" He said, "No. Where you been? Family's good. Everything's good. Else no." It's the AJ Brown said, "No. It's show. Struggling, brother." And he also said, "If you got me in fantasy, get rid of me." So, with all that being said, bro, I know you 9 out of 10 times you done seen this stuff, man. What's your thoughts on the whole situation, man? Is he overreacting? Is he being mature? Like, what do you take from it?
Nah, you being dead ass honest, right? We get on athletes all the time for being fake or being PC all the time or being, buttoned up. Especially quarterbacks, we hate that coach speak shit. He telling the truth. He ain't no way, especially the way that game went Monday. He should have 3 targets in the game, bro. Like, there's nobody in the Packers secondary worth a damn besides Xavier McKinney. We know none of them guys, for if you're being honest. And so for him to go into a game, lead that game with 3 targets, and his third target be that dumbass fourth down, heave down. I don't even know what the hell that was. But for that to be his third target of the game with the game on the line, and that's the kind of ball that's thrown up, I think it's a joke for you. And it's not like they're running the ball so well. Like last year, they had these issues with Saquon with the 2K. Saquon averaging like 65 yards a game right now. So it's not like you just lighting it up on the ground where you can justify and say, well, this is our identity. We're doing these things consistently like we were last year. We're sticking to what works. They're winning, but they're escaping weeks. Like they're not winning because they're just the better team in these games. Like some of these games, they easily could have lost. Like they beat the Rams, blocked the field goal, and ran it back with a 300-pound D tackle for a touchdown. Can't bank on that happening again. The Jordan Love honestly blew the game Monday night with a couple bad decisions that could have had them in a position to win that game. You get blown out by the Giants, who aren't good at all by any standard, division game or not. Like he has a point. He's being honest, and I don't blame him for not apologizing. Like I'm not going to apologize for telling the truth. I told y'all the same shit last year. And like you said, thanks for the ring, but we got to do better. Like winning is cool, but we want to contribute to the win, and that's fair. But don't nobody want to be on a football field getting cardio, bro, for 2.5, 3 hours. You don't. You getting paid $30 million a year. You want an opportunity to make some plays, catch some passes, impact the damn game. Especially when y'all run game, like I said, is not working. So what if it's the run game not working? Then what the fuck? What else? You either run or pass. You can't do more than just them two things. So you ain't running worth a damn, and you ain't throwing me the ball. What we doing? Trading.
Right.
So, right.
So this. Say what you say?
My opinion, he right. I don't have no problem with nothing he's saying. It's the truth.
Right. Before we move off into the other conversation about this, I wanted to say this. For me personally, I don't have a problem with what he's saying. I have an issue with how he's going about it. And the issue I have is maybe, I don't know. I'm not his agent. I'm not in the locker room. I don't know. Maybe he did bring this to their attention. Maybe this is something he's come to Jalen Hurts about, Nick Sirianni, whoever. But my issue is this stuff is being said online in front of thousands and people, and it's going to spin into another story. So it's like, if you really have this legitimate concern about the offense, why not bring this to the attention of the coaches and the actual players on the field? But again, I'm not sure if he's already done that or not. Like that's a whole nother story. But from what's been reported from the past and what has been said is that he's brought this to Jalen Hurts and he's brought this to coaching before. So we can't question whether or not he has done that because the proof is that he has. But what we can question is the way he's choosing to go about it now. And it's showing that he doesn't want to be there anymore. I mean, he can say, whatever you want to say, it sounds good for the camera or whatever. But as it stands now, as we see it unfold in front of us, he clearly has an issue with him not getting his targets. And right, because listen, AJ Brown is one of the better receivers in the league. And at his best, he's easily a top 3 to 4 receiver in the league. And that's not even, to me, that's not even up for debate. So when we talk about this guy, we're talking about a guy who at the bare minimum should be seeing at least 6 to 8 targets a game. At least. That's the very least. And he got half that this past game. And it's been an issue all season. This isn't just a 1-game basis. This isn't just a 2-game basis. This is all season. Outside of the Commanders game, outside of the Vikings game, this is it. This is what it's been all year for him. And what's unfortunate is when he gets the ball, when he gets an opportunity, things happen. So it's like it's no real reason to why, like how you earlier, the run game is not what it was last season. So it's no reason to why we're stockpiling targets or other plays and possessions for other people when our number one guy, who we gave $30+ million to, is not getting the targets. It just doesn't make sense. So at that point, are we even trying to get him the ball and make it work? And it has to come a point where you're not. Well, we got Will. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. How about you?
Good, man. Can't complain. Josh said top 5 IDK. What? Josh, come on now. Listen. There's not 5 receivers better than AJ Brown right now.
No.
Like we can sit here. We can sit here and talk about whatever measurement, statistic we want to talk about. You're not naming 5 people you're taking over AJ Brown at the receiver position. We're not doing that. We're not doing it because it's not 5 better. It's not. I don't think it's really 3 better. If I'm being honest with y'all, I don't think it's 3. I don't think it's 3.
We can leave him in the top 5. That's fine. I agree. But I ain't gonna say it's not 3 better because
All I'm gonna say, T, is when I said he was the third best, you was trying to make a little argument for CD, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
All I know, because I said the only other name I'm hearing other than Chase and Jettas is CD Lamb. I can give people CD, but to say for me, him or CD, they're not clearly better than one or the other. They're not. They both just have strengths that the other doesn't. Like CD is a technician, more shifty, but compared to AJ Brown, I think AJ Brown's a better deep threat. I think he's more sure-handed, and I think he's better after the catch. So they have pros and cons when we talk about them too. But he said Chase, Lamb, Nakua, Jefferson. You see, Puka not better.
Nakua is not in the top 5. Moving on. Continue your point.
But anyway, back to the topic at hand, Will. So what we discussing is his comments and the situation right now that's going on with Philly. And essentially, I was going to ultimately ask Mike this, but what do you think is going to happen now with AJ Brown? And if you think he's going to be moved, where do you think is the best, or most, let me not say best, let me say the most realistic landing spot for him?
He's definitely gonna be, I feel like, listen, I don't know. Winning saves a lot. He was having issues. They started flaring up last year. They started winning. He started getting a little bit more targets, and then it all went away until about 3-4 weeks ago. So, but this is the third year in a row now that this has happened. Third or fourth year in a row. I don't even know at this point that he complaining about targets.
This is at least the second year AJ top.
I know he was complaining that year that they lost to the Bucks. I don't know if that was 3 years ago. I don't know what year that was. I can't even think off the top of my head. But
it's been 3 years for sure. It's been 3. You're right.
Okay. So for sure the Patriots, because he's been linked to them since the beginning of the year. And Drake May needs that target. Like how good he is this year without that target. If they go get that target, oh yeah. The Patriots is going to be something serious.
If you trade for him, though, do you also still keep Diggs, or are you saying trade for him and don't bring Diggs back?
I
don't think him and letting Diggs go is going to be the same shit. Then you're not really benefiting.
No, not at all.
Nah, you definitely benefit if you're getting AJ Brown
to away a reliable target. So he's back to having one really reliable target in that regard.
Bro, but you're confusing the reliable target. Hold on, bro.
The thing is, there's the thing. He has targets, but none of them are like top tier targets. Exactly. Right. If you throw in AJ Brown in the mix, that opens the offense.
Cool with him going there, but I'm saying add him to that team. Don't add him and also then take away Stephon Diggs.
I mean, listen, that's whatever. They can always draft another receiver, bro. They're not They're not in a huge need for any other position. Like they're well they have a good roster. So they can always draft another receiver to go on the other side of him if they don't like what they got outside of Stephon Diggs. You know what I mean? But I definitely think the Pats is a spot. And to be honest, I don't know, man. If I was the Commanders, I'd be trying to get another weapon, bro. I don't like Debo. He's not gonna do nothing for you.
They're not trading him in the division.
I didn't say. Listen, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we've been division trades though lately, bro.
Listen, bro. You could say they're not gonna do that, but how much of a problem he's becoming just in the locker room, bro, it would be, regardless of whatever we want to say, of course, a lot of teams are probably going to give him more, but realistically, that's a good spot for a team that needs another receiver to go with their young quarterback.
Another team that's in the division I thought could really make a push for him is the Giants, for real. That's the team I really thought of.
Nah, bro. They ain't giving them to the Giants simply because they whoop on the Commanders, bro. Like, after what Jackson Dart did to them, bro, he's never getting traded. He's never getting traded to the Giants, bro. So,
and they offered 2 first. They will send him.
I mean, but why would you just draft the number 1 receiver in this draft if you're the Giants and you keep that rookie scale contracts low and have money to fill in other holes? I wouldn't want to give him that kind of money. I don't have to.
Giants, listen, the Giants don't have to do it. They don't. But at the end of the day, the Giants are in a position where they can pretty much just play with their food at this point. They can quite literally they can go out and draft a young stud receiver because they're going to have a top 5 to 8 pick. They're going to have that. So that'll be on top of them having the luxury of having the draft capital to trade for AJ Brown. So whatever they decide to do is what they decide to do. But my thing is, you have young talent already. You have Cam Scottaboo got hurt. I understand he'll be back. Madison is as good as it's ever been. Jackson Dart, he's hurt, but he'll be back. You got guys like Malik Neighbors, who's hurt. He'll be back. Like all of these guys are 23, 24 years old. Like they're young. At some point, you want to have them grow together, of course. But at some point, you need to bring in a presence that actually knows winning. Like that's the problem right now with the Giants. They have talent, but they don't have proven talent where they can actually come in and set that kind of cultural foundation to help change the locker room itself. And I think a lot of people fail to realize how important that of a piece that is when it comes to building a winning organization. Like you have to bring in guys who knows what it takes to get to that point or who's consistently great. Because I love Malik Neighbors to death. I think he's talented, but is he AJ Brown at the end of the day? It's not a conversation. He's not AJ Brown. Like we go out and talk about whoever we want to talk about, Joe. It's Jeremiah Smith, whether it's I can't remember that. Regardless of who we want to talk about, bro. Like we're talking about a guy who's been in the league. He's a back-to-back all-pro receiver. You bring that in, it's going to be instant success because you have a quarterback who's going to, of course, gravitate towards that. So I just think, regardless of what way they go, it's going to work. I think the Giants are in a good position right now.
Right.
But what you say, Mike? What do you think he could end up realistically if he was to be moved on?
One, I'm not trading his ass to the NFC at all if I'm them. So I'm sending his ass back to Tennessee, where he came from. Or I'm sending him to I would consider Baltimore too, because I mean Lamar could use an actual real number one, not a like past their prime one, really a 2 type, like he been getting with like D-Hop. And then how he had what's name before that, like he need a real Zay Flowers is not a true number 1 receiver, he's a 2. So I would send him to Baltimore. I would send him potentially to the Raiders, honestly.
Bro, earlier hold on, bro. I gotta talk about this. I don't remember if you was on there, Mike, but I gotta talk about this. Earlier in the season, I think it was before the season started or very early in the year, everybody kept saying no number 1 would want to go to Baltimore. No number 1 would want to go to Baltimore.
I don't believe that. We don't know.
I literally said any number 1 would want to go to Baltimore because they know they're going to be the number 1 to Lamar Jackson. I still don't understand why people were saying that.
I think it's just because they don't have any number 1. So all you see them do predominantly is run the ball. Now, granted, he throws it because he puts up numbers. I'm not saying he won't. He can throw. We know that. That's not
right. He just don't have an elite guy who gets like an overwhelming majority of. Right.
So if I ain't got an elite weapon to throw to, I ain't necessarily in the rush to chuck that motherfucker either. Which is why he loved a tight end so much. Is why Andrews has had an All-Pro year, or Pro Bowl years, because he trusts him. He know he can get downfield, make the tough catches, etc. With the exception, but he trusts him. He trusts Likely. Likely gets the ball a lot for that same reason. Like, so I think Baltimore would be good, and then I think Raiders would be good. Or
but I don't think Baltimore would be good though. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Just keep him out of the division. All right, how about that?
He matches the Baltimore coach too, but I just don't see Baltimore making that move.
Yeah, I mean he could go to y'all too, but I don't see y'all paying 2 wide receivers $30 million. So that's why I didn't say.
Don't even worry, bro.
Still ain't paying 2 wide receivers.
I'm on the bridge like James. I'm on the bridge like James Barr for DK Metcalf, bro. Yeah.
All right, here you go, bro. The last team, honestly, Buffalo for real. Because Josh,
I'm about to say that's the team. That's the team. I'm surprised I didn't say it.
Josh need a receiver, bro. That's ridiculous.
I just don't think Buffalo is really going to be willing to give up the trade capital and pay the money for him.
Already under contract. How many years you got left?
I think this
Let me
2.
see.
This one and next year, I think.
I think it's 3. I think because he signed an extension on top of it. I think it's 3.
I'm finna see right now. All right,
I mean,
3-year, $96 million extension, 84 guaranteed. Sure, 32 annual, 51 fully guaranteed at signing. So they paid him that already. 29 million became guaranteed.
They gave him that 51 million guaranteed when he signed his name, and he only getting 3 targets.
It's only through 2029. So I'll put that call in.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely making that call.
And that's at least 2 years. At least 2 years of AJ you got.
And well, AJ Brown is only 28, right?
28, and you got 2 years of AJ. So if you then at 30, if he not peak still, then you got to pay him no more. But if he's still balling like this, then you can re-up him.
I'm about to say, man, you got at the bare minimum at least 2 more years of a guy who probably could be
for real. Not even on no funny shit. Not trying to be funny, but the nigga been getting straight cardio, so you might have more than that. The nigga fresh. He ain't getting hit because he ain't getting the ball. So
you're not wrong.
Nigga's body is fresh. So I mean, you might have more than that.
Especially with today's day and age and medicine and treatment. Yeah, you're right.
I just don't get why you giving me an extension if you're not giving the ball. I think that's
some other moves, man. Before we continue that, and I think when it's all done, though, let me just before we do continue, let me just ask y'all this: how likely is it? Yes or no? Y'all think he is with the Eagles next year?
No.
Okay, I think the same thing. I think this is his last year. I thought it was kind of crazy for not moving on from him now, but I looked at the numbers. I seen what cap hit he would be if they traded him before June 19th, and it's a lesser hit if they trade him after. So, yes, I get it. But let's talk about the Bradley Beal injury, man. Bradley did injure himself. He's out for the remainder of the season. I believe it's a hip injury. And it's not necessarily I wanted to speak on the Bradley Beal situation itself. I wanted to speak on the Clippers. And I wanted to ask y'all, man, like, because at this point, I think it's fair to say the hopes and dreams of salvation of winning the glorious championship is done for them. So is this the biggest failure we've ever seen in not only in NBA history, right? I want to talk about across sports, like whether it's NFL, NHL, MLB, like how bad and what do y'all think this ranks in terms of how catastrophic this failure was? Like, and when I ask what y'all think of everything that's transpired, I'm talking about from the illegal transactions of money with Kawhi at this point. I'm talking about tampering with players to get them to go there, such as Paul George. I'm talking about the rotation of veterans that's been brought in to make this work. The young talent they let leave, SGA MVP, Finals MVP. Like, how bad is this really when we stack it up to other moves throughout sports history? I'm gonna let you go first, Will. What you think, bro?
Bro, it's definitely the worst I've ever seen. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's what at this point it's been 6 years of 5. When did Kawhi go there? 2020 COVID year?
It's been since 2020 because he went the same year Bron went to the Lakers.
So half a decade of utter failure. Like, it hasn't even been a hope that they could do anything. They're consistently injured. They don't mesh well, even when they all do play. They're slow in transition. They don't hit the lanes well. All types of stuff. Defensively, they're good because they're good defensive players. But no, they're terrible. And like you said, letting go a young talent, trading it away. I'm pretty sure they owe the Thunder another pick too.
Yeah.
So it's like, y'all have accomplished nothing and lost everything. Y'all lost your entire future for like the next 6-7 years, of all potential like draft capital to have a championship caliber team within that time, unless you get the trading again. And that has not worked, bro. That has not worked whatsoever. So, boy, their GM needs to be put on the stake, bro. Like that's crazy.
All right, what you got, Mike?
across all sports, I don't know if I would just outright say it's the worst because we done seen some really terrible shit in sports. Like we done seen some real ass trades. Even like teams that are supposed to be good, like that Eagles team where they was the dream team, all that shit, it didn't work out. So we done seen some really bad decision making. But I would say NBA wise, this is by far the worst. And it's almost like player empowerment in reverse. Like this is when player empowerment starts to kind of screw you over because they didn't want to trade Shea. They didn't want to trade none of them boys. But when you got Kawhi, he talking about if y'all don't give me Paul George, I'm finna go across the hallway to the Lakers, and you're fighting for relevancy and attention essentially, and you haven't been worth nothing really. Lob City was cool. That came and went, won you nothing. Them young boys honestly was playing ahead of schedule with Shea and all them boys getting to the playoffs. You had Shea, Lou Will, Montrez. You had depth, and I think they would have been better off letting Kawhi go to the Lakers, especially considering the injury history that he's had since then. You could have handicapped him essentially and had resources still to apply everywhere else. But I also get I'm a new owner. I'm moving the team. I'm building a stadium coming up. At the time, Kawhi was a top 5 player, so he had the clout. He had the weight to go around and do it. He played his trump card, and they caved. So they did what they had to do at the time. PG was still top 15 to 20, but they thought they were gonna have something. And the sad part is the best season they had with all of them combined is when Kawhi got hurt and PG carried them to the conference finals on his own. Never together. Like we were saying, when they play together, it don't look good. It's sluggish. Kawhi knees is bulky and degenerating by the second and deteriorating by the minute.
Mm-hmm.
Paul George had injury history before he got there. It got worse once he got there. And you got to think, as a wing player, as a known two-way player, a really good two-way player at his peak, you're getting shoulder surgery, bro. You can't shoot. You can't really sit down and get in that wingspan, get in that chair and defend because you really ain't trying to put that pressure on your shoulders. So you're trying to play through shoulder injuries. You had 2 shoulder surgeries. Kawhi knees ain't worth it. 2 dead flies smash. Then you let Norman Powell walk to bring in Bradley Beal, who also has injury problems. Like, you basically they're the basketball version of what my 49ers are at this point. Like, it's a cemetery and an old folks home. That's all they got. Now they got this old-ass roster. You just paid Beal 2 years, $38 or whatever $1 million he's getting, and he's done already. And I could tell he wasn't right. I don't know if he had prior issues before, but you can just see by the way he was even shooting. If he don't do nothing else, he can score the basketball, right? He's done it his whole career. We understand it. But even the way he was shooting the ball this year, just looking at him play, like, what the fuck is wrong with dude? And I don't know if it's because he was washed or because he was hurt. Now we obviously know he was injured or whatever the case is, but it's just one bad decision after another. The whole Kawhi scam with the money, the tree company, and all of that. It's just, if they were smart, they should have never re-upped, and then re-upped him again. You gave him another 2 years, 3 years, 150. Why? Let him go. Let the man go. Start over, bro. It's okay to hit the reset button. Let somebody else be the problem. Be his problem. But I don't know. They fried themselves for sure. Now they stuck with him.
So what you think's next for him, bro? Like, if you were the GM, what would you try to do next in order to give them any type of hope for the future, bro?
I think it depends. So like you said, they owe the Thunder another pick. If they owe the Thunder that pick this year, then you gotta try to win games just because you want the pick to be as low as possible. If it's not this year's pick, just get rid of everything, bro. Just get rid of it. Tear it down, rip it apart, throw it away. But that shit the garbage started. You got to. It just don't look good.
All right, my bad on that, man. Wi-Fi has been tripping. I gotta call these people, man. This shit don't make sense. But I wanted to, before we continue with the Clippers, I want to give us Thursday night football update. So the Patriots are currently up right now, 13-7, kicking a field goal as we speak. And the Patriots have looked impressive this year. I believe they've won 7 straight games at this point. So, yeah, I just wanted to add that in before we continue the Clippers conversation. But let me say this about the Clippers, man. I said, for me personally, the worst moves and the worst trades and etc. for me was the Brooklyn Nets when they went out and got Not just Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett and Darren Williams and guys. Not just that, but also when they went in field with James Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant. I think that those moves set those teams back years, bro. That team, I should say. And for them to still not have recovered at this point says a lot. So I'm willing to say that the Clippers move is just as bad, if not worse, though. And the reason being is because it's all the illegal shit that was done as well, bro. Like it's like you're conducting business illegally for a multi-billion-dollar company. Like the fact that that's even a discussion, it just shows the shit show that this has been for the last 6-7 years.
For a dude who's not even playing too, like let's factor that in. Like they're not even. It's not like it's someone who's at the top of their game and they're playing day in and day out. Man. They are literally. He's not playing, bro. Like Kawhi has not been playing. I think they say he's missed like 47% of his games since he joined the Clippers or something. Like that's crazy.
No, he and Joel Embiid territory for sure. They both, the two of them together, have missed over 50. I think or either at or just over 50% of their games at this point.
Yeah, it's bad, man. And I'm gonna piggyback off what Will was saying because it's like we have to factor in the fact that not only just Kawhi, but you traded away all your assets and futures for Paul George for a player who's not there anymore, and a player that, like Mike said, was also injury prone. You got rid of 2 6-man of the year guys with Montrezl Harrell and Lou Will. They're gone. You got rid of Reggie Jackson, who was a consistent bench player for you, gone. We're talking about Marcus Morris, gone. We're talking about Norman Powell, who's averaging 24 points per game right now, gone. We're talking about talent that's just not there anymore. That was there with the last 3 to 4 years, and you did nothing with it. That's what's astonishing. We're talking about a team that literally advocated and propped itself up so much so to the point they built billboards, gave out book bags, turkeys, all this other stuff to advocate that they're the new team in LA, that we're the team to beat, and they've won nothing. And that's what makes it so much worse. Like they had this bravado, bro. Like they were really that. And like it's crazy, bro. Like it's like they built this. Like I remember when the Lakers won the championship back in the bubble year, and people were asking LeBron and Kyle Kuzma and these guys like about like what do they think about the Clippers being eliminated by the Nuggets, and what does that mean for them, like the internal conflict they had. And I remember not even LeBron. I remember Kyle Kuzma said there was never any beef. Like it's basketball, bro. Like it's them with us. Like that's it. But they built this whole villain persona around them with like Pat Bev and the owner and all this. I was like, bro, like what are we doing? Like you gotta go out and win first. Like you haven't won,
bro. Shit, bro.
Like it was so crazy to me, and that's what makes it so much worse because it's like y'all advocated as the big bad now, and y'all never was that, bro.
They wanted the Lakers to beef down with them, and the Lakers was just like, okay, like, I don't even know who was dude. I don't even know dude. Basically, that's how they treated.
Yeah, it was crazy to say the least, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, cause it's like, bro, it's like the thirsty girl or the thirsty dude who swear they got the girl or the nigga, and they just don't. They swear they do, bro. Like it's that. It's just weird to me. It's weird. But let's get off into the next topic, man. And I wanted to speak on y'all predictions for this week, bro. So we got, as we know, the Jets playing the Patriots right now, division game. You know, we ain't got to talk about that. I know who y'all.
Yeah, bro, we definitely got the pass.
But against the.
Hey, that boy just smoked Gonzo on a double moody and dropped the pad.
You said who?
AD Mitchell just smoked Gonzo on a double moody and dropped the pad. I'm talking about bucket too, right over the shoulder.
The double agent, man, back at it,
bro.
Christian, hey man, what
niggas don't want to be great, bro. He put that in the bucket.
But he definitely just smoked that. But let's get up into the Sunday game slates, man. So we got Sunday morning, we got Washington and the Dolphins, man. So
I'm taking the Dolphins, bro.
Washington and Dolphins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaden Daniels hurt, so
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think even when Jaden Daniels healthy, I'm still taking the Dolphins.
Is Terry McLaurin playing this year, bro, or just we just say fuck?
Is who?
Terry McLaurin.
I don't think so.
Yeah, bro. I think he packed it.
Dolphins will find another reason to win the game straight and keep Mike McDaniels in the building.
Yeah, it sounds familiar, bro.
Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off.
What you mean, bro?
Because I know he's not getting fired, dog, and it's killing me. But
listen, bro, I've been there, bro. I've been there.
So you still there?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins winning too, sadly. I'm not gonna lie.
Sadly.
But or that are going to Jacksonville. So who y'all got winning that one?
Who?
The Chargers, Jacksonville. They're going to Jacksonville.
Yeah, I got the Chargers. I think it's gonna be close though.
Trevor Lawrence still the quarterback?
Of course he is. We gotta have a conversation about him.
We don't. He asked. He been asked.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Didn't he beat y'all?
You're the only person I know get a pass for being asked. But we can continue that another time.
Didn't he beat the 49ers?
Here's the thing, bro. Okay. I remember LaShawn McCoy spoke on this, and I know Will shared it probably like a day or two ago. But I've been saying this for the last 2 years. Matter of fact, I said this after people were talking about Brock Purdy getting a possible $300 million contract, and when Trevor Lawrence inked a $225 million contract. I was like, listen, bro, quarterbacks are not being paid based off of what they've done at this point. They're getting paid off of what they believe they could be, and that's literally it. Like, you got Dak Prescott. I think Dak's a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. That, in my personal opinion, is one of the best in the league, and he's been showing that at least consistently this year. But Dak is not worth $50 million annually. He's not worth that. He's not worth $60 million, $55 million annually. He's not worth that. Yeah. The same thing with Jared Goff. The same thing with Tua. The same thing with Jordan Love. Some of these guys are good. Some of these guys are good, but they're making market-setting historic money, and they're not that. And it's killing me because now that's what the league has transitioned to. Dudes like Trevor Lawrence, who I've been saying for the last 4 years is not good at football, can get paid $200+ million. I just don't like at some point. I don't care that you took the man first overall. I don't care what at Clemson. I don't care if he was the most stout prospect since Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck. It does not matter. He's not.
We need to figure out who said that too. We need to start figuring out who be saying this outlandish shit because that was ridiculous.
Like, at some point, bro, we got to just say the man not good, bro. Like, I don't care how much the salary hit is. I don't care how much the salary cap. He's not good. I watched him throw the game away against the Texans just this last week.
Against the
Davis Mills, Tom Brady.
Davis Mills. Like, what are we talking about?
Trash.
It's pathetic, man. Like, and it's killing me, bro. Because it's like, at what point do we just say, you know what, he's not who we thought he was, gang? Like, at what point do we just say that?
They gonna keep firing coaches because they ain't gonna never give up on their great white hope. So I don't know. We might not never get.
But that's the thing, bro. And that's what bothers me even more. Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles. He won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles, a career backup. He had Carson Wentz looking like an MVP candidate. He was, a matter of fact, not even MVP candidate. He was the MVP until he got hurt. And they said Doug Peterson couldn't coach. What are we doing? At what point do we just say the nigga not good? At what point?
Your quarterback got you 37-0 holes you got to come back from. Nah, I can't coach because he's throwing picks.
Right.
You know, he's terrible.
Like it's crazy to me, dog. But let's get back
I ain't
into
gonna lie,
the pits.
draft class as a whole is gonna go down as one of the worst all time, considering what they were supposed to be, all of them.
Yeah, it's crazy for me, man. But hey, let's get off into the rest of the games, man. We got the Buccaneers going to Buffalo. Who y'all got?
I like the Bills. I'm not gonna lie.
The way them niggas been playing lately, bro, it's concerning. They going to it's in Buffalo, so I'll go ahead and stick with
It's in Buffalo.
It's just, bro, Josh Allen he's this. I've been saying this since like his second year, but he got Big Ben syndrome, bro. Like he'll play his ass off versus the best teams in the league, bro. But I swear to God, I do not know what he be doing against some of these bums, bro.
Yeah, I have
no idea what it be, bro. That's that Big Ben syndrome, bro.
Watching that game Sunday, bro, I was so confused. Like, I'm like, who is this nigga?
I will say though, his weapons, Jesus Christ, bro.
What weapon?
But still, you got to play better though.
No, he does too.
Yeah. So like that's that Big Ben syndrome. But I'm gonna take the Bills.
Oh my God, that boy almost got Stephon Diggs killed just now.
You saw it? I was just watching my face like, oh, he just threw this. That's his first medicine ball I've seen all year.
No, he almost got somebody. He almost got somebody killed versus Steelers too. I ain't gonna lie.
He definitely almost got Diggs destroyed.
I think it was Diggs. He almost got killed versus Steelers.
Not like him because he just did it again.
Next game I got the Bears and the Vikings, man. They are playing at Minnesota. It's a division game.
I like the Bears.
I like the Bears getting their get back for that F up week one they had.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That might be the worst quarterback game I watched all year, bro.
All right. So what about you got Green Bay taking on the Giants?
Jackson Dart playing?
No. He shouldn't play.
Green Bay by 100, bro. Like just come on.
It depends, bro.
On what?
No, on the other side, while you making that face, they should win the game.
Oh, you know what? The boy.
Right. Well, not just that shit.
The boy, he's back.
They play these lesser tier teams. They lost to the Browns and the Panthers.
They lose the team. I don't know what it is, bro. They lose against teams that you should easily be able to outplay by getting out coached.
He decided to come out and throw for 305 touchdowns this game. The one great game he had a year where he just go crazy. This might be the one.
I'm gonna be real, man. I don't think Jordan Love's the problem, bro. I think right now, and listen. I'm gonna be real.
I don't think he's the problem, but
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, if we got like this is why I say, bro, we gotta turn the games on and watch the game, bro. We got to, bro. Because if we're gonna sit, first of all, let's talk about the fact that his top three, Will said this earlier this season. Top three receiving targets are hurt in the game. They're hurt.
I said I don't trust his receivers. I said that early in the year, bro.
And we're talking, and we got to top that off with the fact the niggas are dropping passes left and right in the game, bro. We're talking about critical plays. We're not talking about just first down. We're not talking about just second down. We're getting field goal range. We're talking about touchdown, possible drives. You got Christian Watson playing the defender, and he's not even playing the ball. If he turns and look for the ball, it's a fucking catch.
And he like 6'3"?
He was the only reliable target Monday.
Bro, Mike, that does not change the fact that it's a ball in the air. You feel me? He has a chance to catch the ball, and he chooses to tackle a nigga. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I understand. Listen, does Jordan Love
I will say though, Jordan Love should have hit him to the boundary. Pause. He should have threw it to the boundary instead of throwing it up the field, bro.
Yes, for sure.
Christian Watson had like 20 yards of wide open space.
Also, the receivers.
There's no denying that he needs to be better. I'm not denying that.
Because who fault?
There's no denying that. But if you're, what's the bigger issue? The bigger issue right now for me is the players he's around and coaching. I think that's the biggest issue right now. That's what it seems like.
Because he can't be coaching,
he's not
bro.
out there playing unplayable ball. He's playing.
I give you the receivers not being that good. I agree with that. But like you said, turn the games on. He's missing some point blank reads. He's airmailing. He's throwing shit behind people. He's not leading the receiver to where the ball should go. This nigga's going down to the ground and trying to throw a T-Rex ass pooch, like just dumb shit that you shouldn't be doing your 5th, 6th year in the league.
But this is like all the quarterbacks, bro. Like Tom Brady was talking about this. He said the teams are so focused on getting players ready to play physically or getting players that can run and pass that they're not taking time to develop them up here. And I agree with that, bro. Like if the quarterback does not simply have it by themselves, if they cannot put it together themselves, it just seems like the quarterback struggles no matter what. Kyle Shanahan, McVay, they're like the only two that consistently make quarterbacks play elite, bro.
Andy Reid too. Andy Reid is up there.
Andy Reid had Pat for the last 10 years.
Yeah,
Andy Reid made Alex Smith an All-Pro, bro. Let's stop it.
He was All-Pro bowler.
What I'll say is
he was an All-Pro. He was a pro caliber quarterback. Let me say that.
Listen, bro. All I'm gonna say is a lot of decent quarterbacks would have been just in the same position as Alex Smith with those weapons, okay, in that offense. But either way, though, what I'm saying is those two guys have made their quarterbacks elite. Other than that, teams are not developing their quarterbacks for them.
He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. That's it.
I said All-Pro caliber. I corrected myself.
Bro. Yeah, he got comeback player of the year that year. But yeah. Go ahead.
All-pro caliber.
I'm not gonna lie though.
They made the playoffs 3 straight years. He had a 3-1 or 4-1 TD to INT ratio, bro. That's
also blew the game
caliber numbers.
And we love Andrew Luck for coming back.
Well, Andrew Luck is just that guy, bro. But Shane Steichen, bro, I'm not gonna lie, he's starting to look like one of them guys that really make his quarterbacks good too. Now Anthony Richardson, no one could have saved him. He's just straight up garbage. But
no one could have saved him.
Nobody could have saved him, bro.
I think Kyle and McVay could save him.
Bro, oh my God, shut up with that, bro.
You just said the only two that could do it. Now you can shut up. Make up your mind.
No, bro, nobody.
Thank you. So pick them.
All right, so look, man, let's move on to the rest of the states of the games, man. We got the Texans going to the Titans, man.
Texans.
All right. What you got, Will?
The Texans.
We don't care what he got next game.
I don't.
Right. We got Panthers against the Falcons. They playing in Atlanta.
I like the Panthers.
Panthers. I agree.
And it's not because I don't trust any of the players on the Falcons, but did y'all hear that shit that Michael Penix said?
Yeah, about him not getting feedback from his coaches.
Yeah, his girl, his fiance, and his personal QB coach.
Mike, what have I been saying the past 4 weeks? Morris is a terrible coach. He needs to be gone.
He's definitely a coordinator. He shouldn't be a head coach.
I've been saying it the past 4 weeks. He has no reason to have a job. He's terrible.
He got that job because he helped coach the defense when the Rams won the Super Bowl, but he should not have a job. Not a coach. He's an excellent coordinator. He can't.
Yeah, that's why. I've said that about McDaniel. I said that about Saleh. I said that about Josh McDaniels for the Patriots right now. Some guys are just. I said that about Brian Flores too. Some guys are just coordinators.
I think he could be a
head coach. That's okay. Some guys are just coordinators. But next game, man, we got Steelers.
For sure.
You said, oh, okay. But we got the Bengals. We got the Bengals and the Steelers, man.
Bengals.
He wanted to be the Bengals.
I need the Steelers. I need the Steelers to lose every single game for the rest of the year.
It's not gonna happen, bro. I know you wanted that. It's not gonna happen.
Bro, I cannot deal with watching Tomlin coach no more, bro. I'm going insane, bro.
It's frustrating. I understand.
Bro, I was in the shower, bro, and I couldn't tell if it was just water or I was crying, bro. It's crazy.
This man dropped another one, bro. Come on. He putting it right there outside shoulder. Wow.
All right, look, man. So next one, we got the Niners taking on the Cardinals in Arizona.
I I like the
I'm trying to
Niners.
go to the game Sunday too. If I do, I'll hit. You know what I'm saying? Belt their ass and block Purdy back. Let's get it.
All right. So, hey, this is actually game of the week right here for me, man. So we got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to take on the Rams. Hey, listen, we got Matt Stafford, who's looking like the MVP thus far this season. We got the Seattle Seahawks with Sam Darnold playing good ball. The defense is playing well. So, who y'all?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This was a toss up for me, but I'm going to go with the Rams. And the only reason I'm going with the Rams is because I don't trust the Seahawks run game to be consistent.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Seattle, and I'm gonna be honest. We overrate like the whole stat they put up with over. Matthew Stafford's got 20 touchdowns and no interceptions in his last 6 weeks. Over half of those have been from 5 yards and in. Like he's not like he's just launching this bitch down for you.
So
I'm not. It's not about so, but they acting
well regardless though. He's playing well.
You know what I'm saying you got Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams. Like good job. You do what you're supposed to do. But they overhyping the shit. Like,
no, wait, hold on. Don't just dismiss that.
Okay,
like
so,
he ain't been.
Like, ass tour for the last.
Bro, come on, bro.
You can't. I'm saying you can't discredit him like that. Bro.
The only reason you're saying that,
bro, I think they're overhyping it. I didn't say he's not playing.
But how are they overhyping it though, Mike? Is he? Wait, hold on, Mike. Let me ask you this. Let me just ask you this. Is he or is he not the MVP right now?
No.
Yes. Absolutely.
What? Who's the MVP? Who's the MVP?
Jonathan Taylor is.
Bro, you know they're not going to give it to a running back.
Not about what we're going to do. You're asking a real question. We're watching the games. Jonathan Taylor is playing the best football of anybody in the NFL this year, other than maybe JSN or some shit.
He's playing better than JSN, bro.
I just said
he's playing better than
but there ain't no maybe.
I didn't say maybe, nigga.
Yes, you did.
Best football other than
maybe.
Listen, bro, time out. Listen, bro. Listen. All that sounds fine and dandy. The problem is, right?
You're watching the games just like I'm watching the games, bro. He's not the MVP.
The problem is Matthew Stafford is on a record-setting pace at his age, and the Rams have the win over the coach. The narratives matter, and on top of the fact what Will just said, at the end of the day, bro, he's a quarterback. The quarterback is going to get the love and the votes before the running back. And fair or unfair, that's the truth. It's just what it is.
Unless JT breaks that touchdown record, bro. That's the only way he's getting that MVP, bro. I 100% promise you.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, if he breaks the touchdown record, then for sure.
I'm not gonna lie though. It's looking like he's going to.
If he does, I would gladly say he's the.
Yeah, but other than that, they don't give it to nobody. I mean, shit.
They just make a separate fucking award. Then at this point, don't call it.
I mean, to be fair, bro, and I'm not even saying this because I'm a biased fan, bro. TJ tied the all-time sack record in the season and couldn't even get an MVP vote. Like,
man, fuck TJ. His brother should have been an MVP. That's who should have.
Well, that too, bro. But come on, yo. I'm talking about recently.
Because it's not the real MVP. It's not the most valuable player.
No, it's not. It's.
But we've been saying that. But the question was, is Matt Stafford the MVP now? Like everyone said that Saquon Barkley realistically should have been last year's MVP. Like because if it wasn't Lamar Jackson, it was Saquon Barkley.
He would have been if Jalen Hurts didn't steal all his TDs.
Yeah, that's another conversation. But at the end of the day, man, Matt Stafford, whether it's or not, I understand you're not a big fan of the Rams, Mike. I understand. But Matt Stafford is playing. He's playing great. He's playing great football.
I hate the Seattle more than them, and I picked them to win the fucking game.
Listen. Regardless, Matt Stafford's playing great football, bro. He's playing well. He's the MVP favorite right now. He is. But for me personally, I'm gonna pick this game. I got the Seahawks winning this game, though. I do think Seahawks are going to. I just think Matt Stafford is the MVP of the league right now. I think he's
okay. So he the MVP. Why he can't win the game then?
Because you can't win every game, Mike. Like they're what? They're 7-2.
You just
You
spent
can't
10
win every
minutes
game.
on you to say the
You
nigga
can't
finna
win
lose.
every game, bro.
You just did all that for 10 minutes to tell me the nigga he the MVP, bro, but he losing Sunday.
But
at home.
MVPs lose games. Mike, you talking like an MVP
At
that never
home.
lost
He
a
already got the
game.
game wrong. Y'all just
Hey, y'all are crazy, bro.
Historic season and still lose a game. What are you like? What
is
is that? How does that contract? How does that correlate?
age,
Like, what are we talking about?
and all this other shit? You can't discredit him, Mike, but he losing Sunday at home. What the fuck?
But that does not mean he's playing. He's not playing up to that level. That does not mean that.
I said he's losing Sunday. So you went on this whole explanation. Of
no, you said the reason why I said that stuff because you said people are overhyping his play. I'm like, they can't overhype the play.
No, he's on a legendary run favorite. For his age. He's playing this, and this. And then you pick the nigga to lose.
Because again, him losing one game does not determine MVP.
Well, that's not true because every time a quarterback loses that we think was the front runner, we changed who the front runner was. It was Baker. He started losing, and we switched it to Daniel Jones, and he lost. And we
did not. First of all, no. We did not say we don't change from week to week. It goes from based off who's playing the best football consistently throughout the year. Yes, you take the weeks in account, but you have to look at it from a totality perspective. Yes, the first 4 or 5 weeks, Baker Mayfield looked like the MVP. However, the last month he has not been that. So we have to say that he has played. He's not played himself out the conversation, but he's not playing up to the same standard he once was. Stafford from week 3 to this point on has been excellent. So that's why he's the favorite right now. Now, if he falls off a cliff and he's just not playing well anymore, then that's a different conversation. But I said this to Will when they started off slow. I said, give them a month, let Stafford get his bearings under him, and let him develop the chemistry and the camaraderie with his guys, and we're gonna see where it's at. And
that's fact.
So that's all I said. I'm saying, bro, you gotta look at it from a totality basis. But next game, bro, I got the Chiefs against the Broncos, Denver.
Broncos.
I ain't gonna lie, boy, you bold as hell. The Broncos look ass right now.
So do the Chiefs.
No, the Broncos are much worse.
The Chiefs look okay, bro. The Chiefs look pretty good, but
what's okay?
Better than the Broncos.
Can we have a conversation about Bo Nix though? Can we finally admit Bo Nix is not good? I've been letting it slide for the last 2 years.
I'm gonna admit, bro, a year and a half into his career, how are you doing that already?
Bro, listen. No, what I'm saying is people have brought Bo Nix in conversations that he should have never been a part of.
That's not Bo Nix's fault. That's them people.
I'm not saying that's his fault. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, people have had these discussions saying he's a top 15 quarterback. He's not that. He's not top 15.
We can run it off, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he's a top 15 quarterback.
It got to be debatable, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, hell no. All right, listen. I can name it.
I'm really looking at a list right now.
We could. You want me to go with the list, or you want me to name?
I got a list right here.
Go ahead.
No, T, you do it so we can say whether we agree or not.
Okay, so we know the 5 that's definitive: Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen, Burrow, excuse me, and Stafford, Hurts, interchangeable, whatever. That's 6 right there, right?
We going off how they playing this year or just overall?
I'm still taking Dak. I'm still taking Jaden. I'm still taking Jared Goff. I'm taking Baker. What did you say?
Nothing, bro. Go ahead.
All right. I'm taking Sam Darnold at this point. Sam Darnold has looked a lot better. I'm taking Drake May. That's 14, right?
No, I don't know if that was 14, but
I've been counting it off. I counted 14.
I'm asking, is this based off this year or just how we feel about it?
This is based off the 2 years he's been in the league. And I'm not even finished. So I counted 14. So we can still talk about whether or not we taking Rodgers at this point, who's played well this year. We can still talk about whether or not we're gonna take, however y'all feel about Kyler Murray at this point in his career. That's up to y'all. No. We can talk about whether or not we're gonna say we're gonna take I I can't think of his name right. Let me look at the teams.
You didn't say Jordan Love.
I said Jordan Love.
Oh, okay.
Because I said Jordan Love. Hey, at this point, based off what I've seen, I'm willing to take a gamble on Jackson Dart before I take it on Bo Nix.
Bro can't even stay in the damn game without getting a concussion.
We're talking about who's better. I didn't say who's healthier. I said who's better.
Can we judge who's better if you're not on the field to play? Why do we do this? We had this conversation every time. It's the same thing.
Mike, listen.
Aiden Daniels has had a terrible second year. Just like Bo Nix is.
Mike, at the end of the day, Mike, when you turn the film on, you watch these two play. Who plays football better? That's what I'm asking you.
I don't think Jackson Dart plays football better.
You don't think
at all?
Bro, we dead ass, bro.
Nah, bro. Jackson Dart.
They had to play 5 fucking games.
Jackson Dart in his 5-game stretch. In the 5-game stretch, hold on. In the 5-game stretch he has played with Malik Neighbors hurt, with Wan'Dale Robinson being his best option, Jalen Hyatt at this point, who's a fucking bust, and Darius Slayton and Cam Scottaboo, who just got hurt. He's looked better in this 5-game stretch than Bo Nix has looked at this entire year and a large portion of last season.
Any 5-game stretch last year, bro. I'm sorry. Any 5-game stretch last year.
Well, listen, I get it. It's 5 games. You're right, Mike. You're not wrong. You're right. But I'm saying is, if you're asking me who looks better at the position, Jackson Dart.
So why
looks better? He looks better. I mean, hell, y'all may not like it, but Cam Ward looks damn good too. He just plays for Tennessee.
Listen, I respect it, T. You know what? I'll eat my words, bro. I respect it. I
ain't even named Daniel Jones, who everybody done said is becoming a good quarterback. I ain't even named Daniel Jones.
Never mind. Okay, I'm looking at this shit.
You don't think, Mike?
I'm looking at you.
Are you saying Daniel Jones not better than Bo Nix right now?
He's not better than Mac Jones. If that's how we want to do it, he ain't been playing better than Mac Jones for sure.
All right. Wow.
I mean, hey, listen, bro.
I'm saying, are we going to bug, or are we just going to chat?
Conversation changes depending every time we have it. It's different criteria. We know
Mike. No, I've never changed my criteria. I've never changed
the 49ers, bro. But he's not better than fucking Bo Nix, bro.
I'm not saying Matt Jones is better. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is my criteria has always been. Will know this. Will can attest to this. My criteria is not about the numbers. It's not about how long you played. It's about when I turn the game on, look at them play, the production. I take that into consideration as well, of course. But I also say when I turn the game on and I watch them play, who is better at playing the sport? Okay, Jackson Dart is better than Bo Nix. That's it. He's better.
Same grace you keep trying to give Jordan Love.
Because at the end of the day, Jordan Love, if I turn the games on, right, and I see Jordan Love make a pass that is dropped, how am I going to now use that against him? I'm not saying he's playing perfect.
About the bad decision making, the missed throws, and the same shit.
And that's Bo Nix every week. That's my point. That's Bo Nix every week.
So yeah, bro. I'm not sure how much Bo Nix you've watched, bro, but he has looked.
Like I've watched the games. His problem, real shit. His problem is he gets too far. He's too hyped.
Exactly. So what does that lead to?
So that's coaching. You know that your quarterback comes to the game.
Come on, bro. No, bro.
No. So now it's not coaching.
But Mike, this is the problem. This is the problem, though, Mike. Hold on, wait. But this is the problem. He had the same coach last season. Everyone said he was ahead of his time. He's making veteran moves. He's not gambling with the ball. He's not taking unnecessary risks. Now that's become what he's doing now. So what can we sit here and say is coaching?
So you can't reel him in with the great Sean
Payton doing last season. It can't just be coaching.
I thought I said it was just coaching. I said, why don't we give him the same grace that you be trying to give Jordan Love? You brought up coaching. You brought up receivers. You brought up a whole bunch of shit before you brought up the fact that the nigga ain't playing good consistently.
The Broncos ain't really dropping passes like that, bro.
Bullshit. Before we got to the fact that the man be missing throws and he's making bad decisions half the time. That was like
to be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
He needs to play better. I 100% agree with that. What I'm also saying is, if you're a coach and you recognize your quarterback is too amped up at the beginning of a game, for him, he's the kind of player that needs to take like a hit. Like he needs to get tapped, not necessarily get blown up, but like a read option, a quick halfback draw or something. Like he needs to get hit so that he can kind of mellow the fuck out. And some people is like that, bro. Most of the time, it's not a quarterback. It's other skill positions, but he's that kind of player. And you can tell he'll be on 50. Get him some quick, easy run, get hit, get up. All right, calm down. Let's settle into the play sheet now. Let's get into these 15. These first 15.
You were right, too. Let's move to the next game, bro. Or is that the last game?
Nah, next game we got the Ravens and the Browns. And Lamar Jackson, he's supposed to.
Bro, Lamar's gonna abuse them, bro. He always abuses the Browns.
All right. So you got the Ravens too, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got another good game on the schedule, man. We got Detroit going to Philly.
Detroit. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I say that is because I think Aiden Hutchinson's gonna go off, and Hurts has not looked good at all, like whatsoever, like absolutely putrid against good pass rushers. So, especially someone like Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons was okay last week, but that's the guy y'all said was the best pass rusher in the league. So.
Oh, no, I never told you that. I said he's arguably better than TJ. I think I would take Mike over TJ at this point.
Michael?
I said that.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, I would.
Okay.
But he can't stop the run worse shit. Andy over pursuit.
I don't think he's as terrible as I make him out.
He's terrible, bro. He's a legit liability.
Every rundown, bro. It's so many times watching the game, a Packers game, bro. He asking out of the game on rundowns. It's annoying as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like he every time, bro. Or like you even.
I don't think it's necessarily about. I don't think it's about capability. I think he's just. I agree he can be better at it, but I think it's
just stand straight up, bro. Like
I think it's lack of discipline, bro. I think that's
okay. And what does that make him? Not good at it. But either way, that's neither here nor there. I just think Aiden Hutchinson's a better pass rusher. Like he may not be faster. He may not have the better pass rusher.
He's not the athlete he is. Yeah.
I mean, athletically, you got to debate that, bro. There's more than that athletics than speed. But what I will say is
not just speed. I think Mike is just a better athlete.
I mean, Mike is not stronger, or he doesn't have a better vertical, like none of it. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is Aiden Hutchinson's IQ is way better than Micah Parsons' IQ. Like that's probably his biggest asset is his IQ, and I think he's just going to be able to hit the corner better and hit the lane better in order to rush Hurts and not let him escape every single time he rushes. Like Micah was running right past him all game. Like I don't know what the hell was going on. He was running right past Jalen Hurts all game. And I think there's a overall better defense around Aiden Hutchinson than there is Micah Parsons as well. So that's why I like the Eagles. I mean, that's why I like the Lions.
Okay. And I know you said the Lions too, right, Mike?
Oh, for sure.
All right, so last game we got on the schedule, man. We got the Cowboys and we got the Raiders.
Oh. The Cowboys, man. Cowboys by 25, man.
Landslide.
It was too, man. Javonte Williams been playing well this season. I thought he could play well. He is. So I got to give him that type of love. He's playing well. But let's move off into the next topic, bro. Before we close out, I'm gonna finish with these two topics, man. So look, we're gonna start it off like this, man. How many receivers you could name better than Jalen Waddle, my boy? You know, one of them lone bright sparks in Miami. So, me personally, I think I can name. Let's start off with 5. I can name 5 for sure better.
I can name 10.
I think I can give about.
What?
Real, bro.
You said how many?
12 to 15, bro.
Oh, I can name more than that. I can name like 20.
I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
I said 12 to 15.
20
easily.
Yeah,
you can name 20.
Yeah, I can probably name like 20, bro.
Go ahead, name the 20. Name that.
All right, let's see. GP, Jettas, Chase, AJ Brown, CD. Let's see. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Nico Collins, Puka, Devontae Adams, T. Higgins. That's 10. JSN. What?
I'm not giving you T. Higgins, no.
Yeah. Anyway, Mike, don't even worry about it.
I'm not giving you T.
Mike,
no.
Mike, don't worry about it.
He's not better than that man, bro.
Definitely is. But T. Higgins, JSN, Garrett Wilson, Ibuka, Drake London.
I'm not giving you Drake either.
Whoa, bro, you're insane, bro. Okay, anyways,
Drake either, bro.
Anyways, you the man, top 7 receiving yards. Stop.
Bro, stop it. Don't even worry about it. Smitty, Scary Terry, DJ Moore.
I'm definitely not giving you DJ. Not at this point. Not at this point, bro. No,
bro,
I'm not giving you DJ.
A bomb, bro.
Cut it off.
Who been a bum?
You gotta stop this
shit. Williams.
Jalen. I said Jalen Waddle.
I know, bro. I'm talking about DJ Moore plays with a bum, bro. If he Tua is better than Caleb Williams, bro.
Slow down.
Bro, Caleb Williams throws the most uncatchable passes in the league still, bro.
I can't get with that one, bro.
All right. How many you got left? Keep going, my bad.
I don't even know where I was at now because he started.
Bro, I disagree with around 20.
I can go right now. It's not hard, bro.
Go ahead. Name them. Go ahead.
Okay. We can go with we'll just call it the Ohio State quad for now.
Who?
We'll call it the LSU.
Who? Name them.
Is this healthy? And even if they injured, we count it.
Everyone's healthy. Name them. Go ahead.
Everyone's healthy. Then you're fried.
Yeah, everyone's healthy. Go ahead.
Okay, so we'll start with the LSU boys. We'll go Chase, Jettas, BTJ, Neighbors.
Fuck no, bro. I'm not giving you bro. No.
Not giving you what?
No.
You better than Neighbors?
I'm not giving BTJ or Malik.
You're in your mind. That's fine.
Bro, Jalen Waddle, his first 3 years went for 1,208 plus touchdowns.
My list. It's my list. If you want to take them off your list, that's fine. That's them 4.
First 3 seasons. Like, no, I'm not giving you that. Brian Thomas Jr. has taken a step back this year.
Bro,
his quarterback is. We just got them talking about how he's sorry.
But he just had a great rookie season with the same quarterback. That's right.
Jalen Waddle's taking steps back when he had Tyreek on the other side. And
he had someone taking targets from him, not because he got worse at the game.
The man has stone hands, bro. Don't do that, man.
Right, the nigga can barely make sense.
And even with stone hands, he set a literal historic record his first season.
Bro, he
and then topped it off with a career high and led the league in reception. Yards per catch.
First season, you get an all-time receiver in Tyreek to go alongside you. So now you're not getting double teams. You're not even getting the best.
You also lost targets. Mike. He lost half the targets.
You're not talking about the quantity. We're not talking about the quantity.
The opportunities wasn't there anymore as much as they once were.
Best corner from the other team and was dropping shit.
Mike. He still put up 1,300 plus yards with 8 touchdowns, Mike. You talking like he just went out there and had 700 yards. You talking like he wasn't a Pro Bowler. You talking like he wasn't one of the better deep threats in the league. He led the league in yards per catch.
Now we going backwards.
Yards per reception. My bad.
Okay, let's go, Chase. Let's go, Chase and Jettas, bro. And let's just move on.
JSN, Ibuka, Garrett Wilson. Olave.
Right, bro. Ibuka is better after 5 games, bro.
Nah, it's 5 games.
Bro,
hold on. You just fucking sat here on this screen and told me Jackson Dart was better after 5 games than the nigga that's playing. So
you know why I told you.
I don't want to hear
listen.
You know why I told you.
Mike, this can't be Mr. Just turn on the game and watch. This can't be Mr.
Listen. You know why I told you that? Because there's nothing on the field that Ibuka is doing that Jalen Waddle can't do.
He's a better route
at Jackson Dart, and I see him make throws and plays that Bo Nix has never done in his career.
Ibuka's a better route runner. He's got better hands.
He can be a better route runner, but that does not mean he can run routes that Jalen Waddle is capable of doing. I'm telling you, I've seen Jackson Dart make plays that Bo Nix will never make in his career. That's what I'm telling you.
That Ibuka's a better route runner. He has better hands. He's a better blocker also. Jalen Waddle's faster. That's it.
No, he's better with the ball in his hands. That's not just it. He's better with the ball in his hands. He's better with the ball in his hands, and he's also better in the short and medium game.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London.
He's not. Drake London is not better than Jalen Waddle. I don't know why y'all gassing Drake London at this point, but outside of this year, he was a disappointment. Like, y'all got to stop gassing this.
He's ahead of your man's in yards this year.
I just said outside of this year,
better than him, bro.
He's been a disappointment.
So what is Jalen Waddle doing
this year? Bro, this year, we're talking about this year. Who's better now? He looks better now.
I'm saying who's better, period. I ain't just talking about the year. I'm saying who's better, period. Because if we're talking about this year, there's no reason why the fuck he's named Malik Neighbors or Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay, so then we're going to put in Tyreek here too.
I asked that question before.
You can name Tyreek. I didn't say you can't name Tyreek.
Okay, but that's why I asked. I said, is everybody healthy? You said yes.
I said yeah. That's why I said name because he's better than Malik. He's better than Malik Neighbors. That's why I said he's better.
George Pickens, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm iffy on George Pickens too, but hey, I guess I get it. I get that to you, bro. I get that.
Smith, Lab McConkey.
I don't know if I like.
I don't like DK. He's better than DK. So I give you that. Nico,
I'm about to say if we name it DK, then I'm gonna just log off.
I'm not naming DK. He can't run no routes, so I'm not naming DK. But that's easily 12 to 15.
I ain't gonna lie.
But okay.
The LSU and Ohio State quads alone, bro.
He's better than half the LSU receivers.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Jalen Waddle, bro. He's ass, bro. He be dropping passes like crazy.
Ass is crazy.
He can't run routes.
He'll go to half the teams in the league. He will go to half the teams in the league right now and be their number one.
He would not, bro.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
All right, we're gonna run through the teams right now, bro.
Please.
He would go.
No. No, you shut your ass
be the
up.
one on the. Who? What?
I said no. You shut your ass up. Okay. Here we go. The Patriots. Cool. You could say that, even though I disagree. I still think Diggs is just a better receiver.
What?
He's definitely got better hands. He got better hands.
Not at this point. No, Diggs is not better than that man at this point. No.
But that's cool, though. I'll give you that one. The Bills, I'll give you that one. He's not better than Tyreek, so he's not even the best receiver on his own team.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not better than Garrett Wilson.
Okay.
He would go to the Steelers and be the best. Cool. I give you that. He'll go to the Baltimore and be the best. Cool. I'll give you that. He's not better than either receiver on the Bengals. He'll go to the Browns and be the best. Cool.
Yeah, I'll take him over Judy.
He's not.
I'm just saying.
Maybe he might go to the Colts and be better than Michael Pittman. But Alex Pierce is looking like
he's definitely better than Michael Pittman. I ain't going to cut to that.
The Jaguars. Cool, I'll give you that since you want to go back like 4 years of playing and then say nobody can be good.
I'm not saying we got to go back 4 years. What I'm saying is Brian Thomas.
I'm going to say you're talking about who's better overall. You're talking about better overall, but this year, how they've looked this year doesn't matter to you. That's what you already said.
But that's not what I said. I said who's just
Mike. Is that not what he said, bro?
Better. I'm saying who's better. I'm saying we can't say Brian Thomas Jr. is better off of a season last year that Jalen Waddle has had 3 consecutive seasons of, and Brian Thomas Jr. has taken a severe step back this season. We haven't seen Jalen Waddle take a step back in his career. The only step back was him getting hurt and Tyreek targets. When he gets the targets, the numbers are there. He's been dropping passes his whole year. It's a real discrepancy against him. I'm not all year. I mean his whole career. That's something for sure. But he's been productive even with that being an issue.
All right, cool. Then the Texans. He's not better than Nico Collins.
Yeah, he's not better than Nico.
He's not better than Tank Dell. He's not better than Christian Kirk.
He's better than Tank Dell. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Yes, he is.
He's good because he got speed, bro. That got to be it, bro.
No, he's good because he's better than Tank fucking Dell.
I also want that you brought up injuries. This nigga ain't been hurt.
He ain't been hurt this year. Yeah, I said last season he was hurt.
He only missed 2 games last season.
He got hurt during the games and missed a lot of the times. I'm a Dolphin fan, Mike. I watched these games.
He played 15 games, bro. How many
Mike,
games?
he got hurt during the games and did not come back.
So,
I watched these games. You want me to name the games? I can name them. He got hurt against Tennessee last season. Did not come back. Had a concussion. He missed the next 2 games that you're mentioning. That's why he missed them. He also got hurt. What? You said what?
I'm gonna let Will finish. Go ahead, bro.
I don't even know where was that?
So next, the Titans. He'll be the number 1 for the Titans. Next team.
So we named it at least y'all just named at least 9 teams just now. But you tell me
we still got to go for the NFC, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. The better receivers are in the NFC. So just wait a second. And we're talking. Okay. Anyways, that don't even matter. Where we at? Broncos. Cool.
Yes.
Chargers.
Yes. There's nothing to debate. He's better than Lamb McConkey, bro. Like, oh my God, what are we talking about?
I don't even think Lamb McConkey's been the best receiver in the team.
So who is it then? Quincy Johnson?
Yeah, I think he's been better than Lamb McConkey. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's been going off. But either way, I'll give you that one. Chiefs, he's not better than Rashee Rice, bro.
That's debatable, but okay.
That's not debatable. Rashee Rice is a better receiver. He's fast. He got better hands.
He's done nothing. He's done nothing outside of
when you turn on the tape, you kept talking all podcasts. You kept talking about when you turn on the tape.
I don't think he's that much better. If you want to say he's better, I can accept that. I can accept that. I said it's debatable. I didn't say it was definitive one way or the other.
Watch the games. You see what you see. That's what you said.
Everything Rashee Rice can do, Jalen Waddle can literally do. He's just bigger. He's just a bigger receiver.
Ball consistently and run his good routes. That's one of the main 2 things you need as a wide receiver, bro.
Jalen Waddle can do that. He does that. He don't do that.
Anyways, the Raiders. He'll be the number 1 on the Raiders. All right. Okay. Here we go. The Eagles. No, not better than either receiver. The Cowboys. Not better than either receiver. The Commanders. Definitely not better than Scary Terry. And I'll give you the Giants because you don't want to
debatable.
You don't want to show Malik Neighbors no respect. Detroit Lions.
I'm not showing respect. He's not better than Jalen Waddle.
Okay, anyways, you don't want to show Amon-Ra better. Jamison Williams, debatably better.
No. Jameis is not better.
They do the same things, and Jamison.
No, they do not. No, they do not. No, they do not. We are capping. No, they do not. Jamison Williams has made a living off of running a post and a straight line his entire career. He's not doing what Jalen Waddle can do. No, he does not.
Bro, that's what he's used for, bro. What are you talking about?
Because that's what he's good at. He's not good at nothing else. That's why.
What is Jalen Waddle good at? The same things in
he's good at literally everything in football that a receiver needs to do.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Whether it's running short and medium route, move the chains.
Okay, anyways, Chicago Bear. I don't care what you say. He's not better than DJ Moore.
He's not.
Yes, he is. He will be the one. He will be the one on
Green Bay. I'll give you all them. Every Green Bay
his whole career,
okay. Bro, don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. Green Bay, I'll give you them because they're all bums. Even the guy you like there. All right, cool. Vikings, not better than Jettas. Debatable Jordan Addison.
He's better than
the Bucks. The Bucks, I like Ed Buka. I like him. Panthers, I'll give you that. Falcons, no. Drake
better than
London
Drake.
better than
He's
him.
better than Drake. I don't know why y'all got this obsession with Drake.
It's not an obsession. We watch the games, bro.
He's better than Drake. I watch him. He's better than Drake. I live in Georgia. I watch Falcons games. He's better than Drake. He's better than Drake. He's better at everything except for catch. Listen, the only thing Drake London is better than Jalen Waddle is these two things. He's a better catcher, pure catcher. He's a better contested catcher. That is literally it. That's literally it.
What's the number one job of a wide receiver? To do what?
I'm just answer the question. Please,
bro.
Saying that's not the key element, Mike. But we're talking as if he can't catch at all. You're the nigga who is putting up 1,400 yards can catch.
If you say
bro, let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. He's gonna cape for his guy. It's all good. The Saints.
It's not about caping. He's better. Like, what are we talking about?
The Saints. I'll give you Olave, so he'll be the best.
We quite literally named 15 teams, bro. And y'all telling me he can't start for be the one for
he's not better than JSN. He's not better than either receiver on the Rams. And you got the other two teams, the 49ers and the Cardinals. Bro, that's just your opinion.
He'll be the one on both teams right now.
I just said that.
And the Cardinals.
I just said that. Me and Mike don't think it's more than 15 teams, bro.
You just named 15. You just named 15.
To who you agreed to. But me
and him you just named 15 teams.
You agreed to, not what we saying.
Me and him both disagreed. So technically, we're
very strong
here.
All right, I should have been one to name him, but okay. But hey, but listen, man. Last topic, man. How good would Charles Barkley be today in today's NBA? You feel me? So, y'all, what happened? I can't hear you. Y'all said something?
No, you good.
No, bro, we waiting for you.
Oh no, I thought y'all said something. My bad. So look, man. So how good would Charles Barkley be in today's NBA? You feel me? So level one, we're gonna start with Evan Mobley.
Come on, bro, stop it.
Level two, please.
Barkley, bro. Barkley wash, bro.
I'm just saying, man. You know, defensive player of the year, good defender.
Level two, please.
Sounds good, bro.
All right, next name I got, man. I got Lauri Markkanen.
Barkley.
Level three, please.
Man, what you said?
Level three, please.
No respect for my boy, man. All right, so look, third level, I got Zion Williamson.
Barkley.
All right, so Mike, what you said? Will you said Barkley too, right?
Yeah.
All right, level 4. I got Anthony Davis.
I mean, I gotta give it to AD, but he ain't gonna be on the court to play. I'll say that. He better though, but Chuck at least gonna be able to play.
I ain't gonna lie, it's sad too. He probably one of the most skilled bigs ever.
Mm-hmm.
He stay on the fucking court.
Him and Embiid, bro. They both skilled as hell. Can't never stay on the
court. None of that like these niggas.
All right. So this is where he stops for y'all.
And we know the next one is Giannis. So
yeah, Giannis was the next one.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, but that's a wash right there. Giannis is different.
Very much so.
Yeah.
All right. So he made it to level 4 at least. But
he made it to 4.
But hey, man, so that'll be it for tonight's show, man. I appreciate those who did tune in. Before we go though, man, hey, we had hit a high tonight, man, in amounts of live viewers, man. We had 25 people in here at one point. I appreciate the love and you feel me, the respect that people on up every Thursday with me, man. So if y'all not doing so already, if you're still tuning in, be sure to hit like, subscribe on the YouTube. You feel me? Hit that bell notification to be notified whenever we do go live. And more to follow me on my other socials, man. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. We live on TikTok as we speak. I'm live on Facebook as we speak. So be sure to follow everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know it's a hard one, bro, but Pittsburgh Steelers 2025 Super Bowl champion.
Man, you just got to say on the lose every game, man. You got to get you some help with some medication. This bipolar shit you got.
Oh, man.
Nigga, just say lose every game, man. 2025 Super Bowl champs, though.
All right, man.